mwaminifu. Busia stage usima mutambua kwebe ngalangala omwitale kwebe nosirimda mukanga babale kwebe nosirimda mukanga.
Wanyaga Secondary School wana wimbo mtamu sana. Kushoto kuna visodo.
Okay, nashukuru serikali yetu ya county kwa partnership ambayo tumekuwa nayo under ECD feeding program ambayo tulianza nayo 2024 na tunaendelea nayo hadi hii 2025. Nikianza tu 2024 Magombe Multipurpose wakishirikiana na County Government of Busia tulipewa kusupply 72 tons za mchele kwa watoto kwa shule zetu za ECD, na vivyo hivyo pia tumeendelea na hii program tunaendelea nayo hadi 2025. First term ndio hii tumemaliza kusupply huo mchele ambao tumesupply 61 tons kwa mashule zetu, na tunashukuru serikali yetu na serikali ya county government kwa ushirikiano huo. Nikiongezea ningesihi tu serikali yetu ya county sisi kama society ya Magombe tungependa na tunaomba sana tupate kuongezewa tena kuendelea na hii feeding program, kwa sababu imekuwa na manufaa sana kwa wakulima wetu wa Bunyala irrigation scheme, ambapo mkulima ameweza kuuza mpunga wake kwa bei nafuu, ambapo bei ilikuwa mzuri, bei ilikuwa ya shilingi 60 ukilinganisha na hapo awali ambapo wakulima walikuwa nauza mpunga wao hata kwa shilingi 35. Lakini saa hii kutokana na hiyo partnership yenye tulikuwa nayo na County Government of Busia, tuliweza kununulia wakulima wetu mchele kwa shilingi 60 kwa kilo, ambapo ni pesa mzuri sana. Tunatarajia kwamba vile tunaingia second term tena kupitia kwa County Government of Busia, nadhani tena watatushirikisha tuendelee na hii program ya ECD feeding program, na pia tungeomba waongeze, at least waongeze, kwa sababu ukiangalia Bunyala irrigation scheme as a whole, mchele yenye tunazalisha ni mwingi sana, lakini ile allocation yenye tulipewa ni kidogo as a society, ambapo hatuwezi nunua mpunga wote kwa Bunyala irrigation scheme yote. So at least tukiongezewa hii allocation, at least kila mkulima, si wote lakini namba mzuri itaweza kufikiwa kama wakulima, na hapo wakulima nadhani watakuwa na manufaa. Kitu ya pili pia kwa society, hii ECD feeding program imeweza kusaidia society ya Magombe sana, kwa sababu imetuwezesha kuventure into value addition, ambapo hapo nyuma sisi kama society hatukuwa tunafanya hii value addition, na saa hii kupitia kwa hii ECD feeding program tumeweza kuventure into that. Kitu ingine imewezesha tena hata society kupatia wakulima wake services zingine kama plowing services, hata rotation pia, transport services pia saa hii tunaofa wakulima wetu. So tumeona kwamba hii program imekuwa na manufaa sana kwa mkulima na kwa society. So tunarudisha tena asante sana.
We came up with the school feeding program. We looked at what is the locally available foods that we can give. And we said we don't want imported rice. We must support the local cooperatives that are producing very healthy organic rice. It's not rice that has been sprayed with many things like the ones people get globally. It's not genetically modified. It's very organic rice that is being done by the cooperatives in Bunyala. And we decided that we team up with them to be able to supply that. And then the other one now is the beans that go with it, because these are highly nutritious. And we have what we are calling now the nyota bean, which is drought resistant. It grows very fast. It has been very much promoted in the upper part of Busia, that is Teso North and other places, but it can be rolled out in other areas. Now, the opportunities are again there, because remember we are having lower, Nzoia, what we are calling Lower Nzoia irrigation expansion program. That means we want to add in another 5,000 acres of irrigated land in Bunyala, and phase 1 is almost complete. So we are going to rehabilitate almost 5,000 acres. With 5,000 acres, there's opportunity. We are donating to them some tractors. Out of the tractors we have bought some specifically for rice farmers that are going to be able to help them in harvesting and tilling the rice areas. So this is the kind of partnership we are building. But as we do that, again, we are talking about value addition for even rice. Because a lot of our rice has been taken either as raw rice, and most of it has been going to Uganda at very low prices because farmers were not getting cash. So we also want to organize those farmers as they bring rice into the school feeding program. The delays in payments is what we want to avoid, and the exploitative low prices, because we were paying them, I think, 62 shillings, while in the other one, I think they were being paid 38 shillings. So you can see that gap. The only issue has been that the cooperative does not have money, to give farmers, so that when they supply rice, sometimes because of the government bureaucracy, it takes a bit of time to pay them. But this is now where we are saying if the cooperatives are credible, there's the cooperative fund that they can access at very low, rates. So the farmers can be paid promptly, even if it is not all the amounts, and then the other money can be paid once they have been paid. But the idea that a farmer brings in and goes home empty-handed is not acceptable, because if you look at it, is what destroyed even the coffee industry. But now in the coffee industry, they have what you are calling the cherry fund. You can go and get money even when the coffee is still on the trees. They come and see that you are going to harvest maybe 5 tons. They can decide to advance you, money for maybe 1 ton, so that you can pay your workers, you can pay school fees for your children. So here we also want to organize along the same way. Another concept is what we are calling that this school feeding program was supposed to stabilize the prices and what we call maybe the minimum guaranteed returns. I want to do rice, but I want to know as I produce rice, how much am I going to get per kilo? We don't want this fluctuating price that today you are being paid 60 shillings, tomorrow you are paid 30 shillings. Again, that is not acceptable. It's not the best way to plan the economy. So the school feeding program has got a multiple benefits if it is utilized properly. The kind of money that we are spending to import rice from foreign countries, and yet we can promote rice production here in Budaland. So that's what the school feeding program, working again with agricultural value chains. When I mention value chains, sometimes I'm not mentioning rice, but rice is part of it. It's our ambition that we grow rice 3 times a year in Budaland here. So if you have got 5,000 acres, we want to make it 15,000 by producing 3 times in a year, because the environment is